Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And welcome back to our podcast called 6 Feet Above. Oh, we brought the bitch back.
Hey! Back by semi-popular demand.
No, everyone wanted you back.
Stop.
I just love a third-person guy. Kate
Yeah.
and I talk about how special our dynamic is all the time, but you really add to it,
Yeah.
and we love you. And the girls loved it. The
Right.
girls, the gays, and also the theys.
And some straight men.
Okay,
listen to this
because
podcast.
they were
That's
commenting.
crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Are we sure?
No, they
Well,
commented.
no, not at all.
Wait, true.
Yeah, no.
I'm like,
No,
a
no,
comment
no.
means everything.
It's just like me on fake accounts. I'm
Yeah.
like, they are so slay.
Yeah,
I'm like, love
no.
these divas. Like, I'm not kidding. I went home last time and I was talking to my roommates and I was like, I forgot that we were even filming.
Me too.
Like, by the end of it, I was genuinely bummed that we had to stop.
I wanted to film more. Sue me.
Well, thank God we're here.
Yeah, well, thank God. Yeah, no, we don't ever have to stop. It's just until
Until we have to stop.
until Bree kicks me out. Yeah, until Bree kicks me the fuck out. How are you?
I saw Wicked last night.
Okay.
Oh, I
And
know,
now,
sister.
oh, everyone who knows me is going to have to like deal with that for the next 2 weeks.
Really want to get into that. Word on the street is you were alone.
Well,
I saw your story.
no.
That's powerful. I
It is.
love that.
She was holding space.
She was holding space.
Like, oh.
Not enough people do that.
She FaceTimes me yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and Sundays for me are like, it's underwear, tits out, pint of ice cream in hand.
This
like,
way's crazy.
No,
Tits out.
no, because
That's actually
did
how
I
mine
just do
look.
that? Did I just do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Y'all don't want to see
Hell.
what it looks like when it's not held together. Talk about defying gravity. No, but honestly, like tits out, it basically left, right, you know.
Love.
My nipples are on my back. It's a long story.
Mine are like literally touching my knees.
No, my nipples are literally just like,
down.
why are you actually on my actual ass? Not kidding. Anyway, and like the substance, the arms growing out of the face.
Oh my god, I need to see
I watched that movie, by the way. Sorry, I know we're on Wicked, but I watched The Substance because
You
saw
haven't seen it?
No.
Don't.
She told me
Kate.
not to.
What? Why?
I
said
feel
it
like
was
she'd
gross.
get like deeply disturbed.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
She
just-
protects me.
I know, honestly,
don't
get
do
me
it, honey.
off. I'm like, do it now, tonight.
All right, guys, if you are watching this on YouTube and you're driving or trying to fall asleep, you can head to the description to listen to the audio version. And when you head over there, could you please rate us 5 stars on whatever audio platform you're on so we get pushed out on those platforms?
Okay, so yeah, I went to Wicked by myself. And normally... Normally, okay, I used to not have a problem with doing things alone. I'd go to dinner
Ever?
alone. I would like take myself out. I've gone to the movies by myself
dinner
before.
alone.
Me drinking
Yeah.
a bottle alone.
But
on
then,
the couch.
as of late, I've been like getting really bad social anxiety. And I'm like, what
Is
is
it because
this?
you're getting recognized?
That mixed with coming off my Lexapro. Ooh, smack pack.
Okay. Right.
Double
Oh,
it.
The brain zappies?
Brain zappies and like crippling social anxiety. So now I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, I want to go see this movie. None of our friends are like theater kids. No one gives a fuck about Glinda. So I'm like, I got to go see this by myself.
Right.
But I'm sitting in bed thinking, oh no, I'm going to go out into public. People are going to either A, recognize me, B, shame me and call me a fucking loser with no friends.
Well, I don't think that would
Oh,
happen.
and those are the only
Maybe we get back on the
Like,
Lexapro.
oh my god, she's alone. Wait.
What a fucking
Did you get like
loser.
recognized?
No, thank God. I went with
Okay.
like hood up, like
All right.
not like I'm even Kim K, but I was
You
just
are
like,
the
let me-
most famous person in the world, so I don't know what you're talking about.
right. Put that out there for the fucking new moon.
Right.
Oh, is it a new moon?
It's one of those
It's
things.
It's like it keeps happening. It's like, shut
How
up.
many moons are there?
Enough with the
Genuine.
retrograde.
Okay, yeah.
So went saw it alone. First of all, fantastic.
I
Are
cried.
you a theater
I
girl?
gotta see it. Yeah, I loved musical theater.
I knew it, and I mean
Yeah.
that like in the highest
oh
regard.
my god, thank you. Were you?
No, well,
Oh.
kind of. Not like
Okay.
high school. Like wasn't in theater, but I would always like watch musicals and shit growing up. Like
Standing
love.
from afar.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, I
Yes,
was supposed to go with
absolutely.
her, and then I was, tits sideways on the
Right.
couch,
Couldn't do it.
and I was like, I can't. And then I think that she'd actually go alone, so I like thought that like we'd reschedule, and like she really wanted to see it,
Mm-hmm.
and once I saw the story, I was like, tits sideways. I was literally like, that I feel like such a shitty friend, and then I FaceTimed her, and I like What did I say last
Kate,
night?
she FaceTimed me sobbing her eyes out.
What?
I'm not kidding. I
Okay,
thought someone
musical
died.
theater. Fuck, like what?
As hell, she held space for me,
Yeah,
really,
she did.
in that
She did.
moment.
I felt bad.
I'm not kidding. I answered the FaceTime and she's crying. She goes, I didn't think you would actually go alone.
Okay. Her like treating you like such a loser.
Kate,
No.
She's like, oh my god.
I wasn't treating her like a loser.
No, Trevi, you're crying. You go, I'm just imagining you like going to your car and driving alone and sitting by yourself.
Oh my god.
Well, that's like with any friend. It's like imagining them doing something without you. It's like, I didn't hold the space. And I'm sorry.
No, you
okay?
got a lot of empathy.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that about you.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can we? Well, it was good.
Well, first of all, it was fucking fantastic.
Okay.
Also, getting that FaceTime, I'm not kidding, it made me cry.
She
'cause I
was
was like,
sobbing
that's
back.
actually so sweet.
It's
like,
so sweet.
you
I'm
No,
off
she
my
cares.
Prozac. I've been off it for like 3 or 4 months now.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't get brain zappies, or at least I don't get brain zappies from Prozac. I just go after like emotionally unavailable people.
Yep.
But
That'll
that
do.
never will change. Continue.
I'm like, anywho.
Yeah.
It was fucking incredible. I had never actually seen Wicked before I went in blind. So
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it either. Isn't that crazy?
I'm swear to God, it will change your life.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was crying. Everyone around me was fucking crying.
Okay, so the press tour made sense. Their press
Well,
tour.
we need
Yes.
to get into
Yeah,
that.
well, are we getting into that now or later?
No,
Later? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it was
So
everything.
honestly, too, like the press tour sold me. I'm sorry, I hate to fucking say it.
Yeah.
Them crying over every question. I was like, I have to see this.
Can I just say, and I know we aren't supposed to talk about this right now, but I did the musical theater.
Give me your one finger.
Oh, with the one finger. I did musical theater, and when the musical ended, I bawled my eyes out for a week straight.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I kind of get it. And
I-
I can't imagine doing that on a large scale.
Oh my God. And they were
So-
so okay, here's my thing too. I was so nervous going into it that like I wouldn't be able to see Ariana on screen and not think of Ariana in my head.
Like, yeah.
So I was like, how am I going to watch this movie and not picture Ariana Grande? But she did such an incredible performance where I was like, I didn't even associate the art with the
Really?
artist.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay,
that's just
yeah.
Glinda.
Oh,
She
straight
really
up.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up G.
Yeah.
You going anywhere in WeHo? What are you on? Straight up G.
Going alone made it 10 times better.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm useless.
Oh.
That didn't need you.
Okay, maybe at all.
Dang.
Nobody ever
Were
does.
people singing?
Huh?
Were people singing along? Okay, good.
Okay, that would be.
That's
this is
like
not karaoke. This is not
Yeah.
Barney's.
I heard
Beanery.
people are trying to do that and like
I would have had to like leave. I'm not
Right.
kidding.
If people are trying, that's this doesn't change movie etiquette at
yeah,
all.
at all.
Like, go home, listen to the soundtrack.
You know, I think they're doing sing-along versions though. I think
Oh,
there are
that's
specific movies that you can go to that. I mean, honestly, clock me. I'm not 100% positive, but like the audience will sing along.
Didn't they do that for Taylor Swift?
The-
You have lore on that, don't you? You know about that. You went to that, I'm sure.
I went to the wanted to.
People are like clowning on the press tour and just being like, they're doing this for the gig and the gag. But it's like, if you look at every one of Ariana's like old interviews from like the moment she started blowing up, like someone made this compilation. I think I saw it on probably TikTok, but it's like her dream has always been to
Right.
be in some way, shape or form Glinda for Wicked in some official way. So whether that's doing it on Broadway or whether that's literally, I'm sure, like being in like a photo shoot or what, like she's just always had so much love for that character.
Right.
So like, I mean, I kind of get it because that was like a huge part of her childhood. But she's playing Glinda in the first and only ever live action feature
Huge
film.
deal.
That's like
Crazy.
Yeah.
I would be grabbing the fingers and
Yeah.
holding space and fucking
holding
sobbing in
space.
every interview.
She cries a lot. She's a Cancer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a little Cancer.
She's emotional. Like, God, sue her.
Thank fucking God.
And I'm in love with Cynthia as well.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking incredible.
I'm so in love with them.
I saw like the little compilation of what you were just talking
Yeah.
about. Like Ari always talking about how she like wanted to be Glinda and this and that since she was like tiny
baby.
And like it made me emotional. I'm not
Yeah.
kidding. I would like get choked up. This also sounds so corny, but it's like you don't even have to be a fan of hers to like be so proud of her for doing that.
Yeah.
It's like wow, that really was like your life's main goal, and you did that.
Yeah.
She
It's
did
crazy.
that.
I think when you reach a certain level of success and like you have everything in the world, like you've been able to sell out stadiums and you've been able to win the Grammys and basically hit off every mark, you kind of steer back to your roots. Like what actually matters most to you on like an emotional or like childhood level. So like she's gotten basically like she's hit every single stride in her career, and like something like that may not seem like such a big deal to like everyone else compared to like a Grammy or like selling out a stadium, but like I don't know. It just it seems like it was really special, and I love to watch it. It's just also just hilarious.
I love
the press
it.
tour.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
can't believe people
incredible.
are getting mad.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
you
you just
can't get-
want to
you-
be. You're just like trying to be controversial.
Yeah.
Like they're simply celebrating and crying and full of mirth.
And I
Like,
would do the same thing.
Yes.
Not kidding.
Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you can give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. It takes 2 seconds. I know it sounds like a lot, but it would really help YouTube push our channel out to more like-minded people like you. So we love you, and back to the episode.
So Ariana, her dreams came true.
Right.
But that got me thinking, what are your hopes and dreams?
That's a deep question.
Wasn't that good?
I do
That's
love it.
actually
That was a
Well,
great
I do
segue.
want to
Crazy.
know, like, what do you, I mean, I hate when people ask, what do you want to do with your life? Because who the fuck knows? But it's like, what do you want to do with your life?
I'm like, wait, when you put it like
How do
that,
you want to, how do you want to enjoy the passage of time?
Well, and like, what do you want to do
Yeah.
with your career? Because all
Right.
this is still so fucking new
Yeah.
for you. Like, do you want to stay in this space? Do you want to maybe move into like more of like a Wicked? Maybe now you do.
Oh,
But like, I don't
agree.
know. I've always been so curious as far because you're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
That
Stop.
like
You got
I feel like you
presence.
and I feel like you could do any form of like media that you wanted to. But I'm just genuinely curious to hear from you.
Wait, honestly, that's so sweet. I'm like, thank you guys. It's actually so funny. I like just made a TikTok about this last night because I'm like, I'm quitting working with Tana soon.
Right.
I'm like, y'all got the exclusive. Woo. Anytime someone's like, what's your 5-year plan? Or like, what do you want to do with your life?
Stress.
Spooky.
I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Right.
And genuinely, I've always like navigated through my life like a cartoon character. I swear to, I swear to God, I've never had a plan, never, not once in my life, and like shit just works out for me. And that sounds
love
so
that.
But
crazy.
no, the
but
more
it's
you
like
say
lucky girl
that, it's
syndrome.
like manifestation.
Yeah.
And I've lived like that. I'm not kidding. Since like middle school, I've just had like lucky girl syndrome, where I'm just like, whatever.
Wow.
And like
Okay.
things, I don't know if like I create my life, like life just happens to me. You know?
I think you do create it. I think because I thought I was the same way for a long time where like things always just kind of figured themselves out. But then you really like not even like give yourself grace, but you have to give yourself like credit because if you weren't the person you are,
Right.
and this applies to all three of us, but like if we weren't the people that we were and if, like we didn't have the personalities we have and like the social skills, like we're very special people. And like although some things may feel like luck, it's like really us that got ourselves there.
No, that's honestly so
agree.
true. And like, I don't give myself credit enough for that.
Yeah.
Like it's not that you were lucky.
It's
Like,
the fact-
this is not like what we do is not luck. It's
yeah. No.
skill, but it's second nature to us.
Yeah. And also, it's like the risk, not to be like all corny, but like the risk of moving from Massachusetts to LA. We talked about this, but like
Right.
no job, no car, no money, no place to live, just like a shot in the dark.
Right.
And then just like landing this job with Tana. And like, I've been working with her come February, it'll be 4 years.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Really?
Oh wow.
4 fucking years.
And I met you on the second year? I met you in
Yeah?
I met you in
Third.
2022.
So yeah. I don't know. I can't do math. I'm like, I don't know.
I met you in 2021. The end of 2021.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Too Hot to Be This Hungover was coming out.
Oh, so you're 2.
A banger.
Yeah. Immediate gag.
Immediate gag.
That's how Kate and I were, right?
yeah.
She hated me.
I
What?
didn't.
No, she's like this egotistical bitch. And like I probably was. I mean, freshly sober, I'm like coming into like a space. I was like so
Right. I was not
overwhelmed
holding
and
space.
intimidated being around a bunch of women. I'm like, they're not gonna fucking view me as like an equal. So I'm like, I had my guard up. I was delicious.
Wait.
I had
wait,
mine
wait.
too up though, because I was like kind of overworking recovery at that point, and I knew she was coming in. I was like, oh, she's probably gonna be a diva. Like I don't want to deal with this. And then we fell in love. It's beautiful.
Also,
Wait,
not
have
us
you- wait,
literally
yeah,
not let answer
that. This is how we met.
Us holding space.
Yeah.
holding space for
Holding
everyone's
space.
answer. No.
Wait,
okay.
have you guys told that story before?
Yes.
Yeah.
17
Okay.
times.
Like
Oh, thank
every
God. Need to go
podcast
back and
episode.
Yeah. Hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
We need to
But
know.
what was I saying? da-da-da. Oh, I've worked for Tana for 4 years. And honestly, it happened while we were on tour. And she sat me down. She's like, you should be a content creator. It was her idea.
Aww.
And I was like, wait, really? And she was like, you are so fucking funny, so witty, so talented. She was like, you need to start putting yourself out there. And I was like, oh, damn, okay.
She's like,
and
I'd love to take 20%. No.
she's my little Chris. She's like my momager.
Right. Okay.
But she honestly kind of like planted the seed. And I was like, wait, why the fuck not?
Wow.
I'm like, let me just swing for the fences.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just having so much fun doing it.
Hell yeah.
And I know I got like a little personality on me.
Of course.
So I'm like, let me just explore this and see what the fuck happens and just, I don't know, ride the wave.
Absolutely.
And like, I'm having so much fucking fun doing it.
Yeah.
Might as well just try to capitalize on it while I can.
You're so good at like every time you both are, honestly. You were just a newer addition because you really started stepping your pussy up in it.
Ooh.
But like anytime I need text on screen for a TikTok, you two are the only two I'll text.
Mine are like unhinged.
Because sometimes I get stumped. I'm like, I know Paige or Kate will have something out of whack that'll just really throw someone's time. Hello?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the
FYP.
Yeah, but like what's
Timeline?
someone's retention, someone's
Attention span?
it's gonna yeah, thank you. What's really gonna throw someone's attention span a little bit longer.
Right.
But yeah, it's gonna be you guys.
You really are like the funniest ever. Like I like this
are.
also sounds stupid, but like I like look up to me. I'm like, this sounds stupid.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. I
what?
think you are so funny, so entertaining. I like look up to you comedy wise.
Bitch.
Swear to God.
We all
And what about it?
we all fucking
We start fighting. Wait, that like means a lot to me.
Wait,
like
aw.
I'm gonna start crying and holding space.
Well,
'cause
thank God.
that means a lot because I think you're amazing. I think we're all amazing.
Should I go?
I'm like, anyways.
No, honestly,
Keep
keep
going.
going, you guys. There's space to be held and a beautiful a new Tiffany to be what was the name?
It was Tiffany. Yeah.
It was Tiffany, a new Tiffany
Yeah.
2.0. In the last episode
Yeah.
we called
Oh.
Yeah,
we
your
called-
Tiffany.
one of your relationships Tiff.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Wait, have you dated since you came on the pod?
Have you
Oh,
dated
hell
since
no.
I've met you?
Yeah, I'm like, who are you talking about?
I'm like, absolutely not. I'm holding out for you. No. Did I say like last time I'm not like actively looking for anything?
I think you said that. Yeah.
I'm very much just in my organic state. Like if I meet someone organically,
Yeah.
amazing, but I'm done trying to fit a square into a circle. Like it's not happening. Let me not focus on that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm buying super boosts on Hinge.
But bitch, before I was slamming that square. Like I was trying my
What
hardest.
square?
Like the little puzzle pieces like fit a square into a circle. The saying.
No, you always have the most insane.
What?
And it's such a. Do you know what that is? Did you understand the saying?
Yeah,
Fit a
Yeah,
square
it's
into
fucking Boston. You two have the most insane sayings that I'll never forget. One of my first impressions of her, she goes, "Trevi, it's been a dog's age." I go, I love that. I'm sorry. What the f- did you just say to me?
been a
Dog's
so East
age.
Coast.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah. All the little
Dog's
sayings.
age,
Like
yeah.
I'll be there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Like
Under the
I
witch's
said,
carpet.
do I go? Should I leave?
Honestly, I'm using it.
You know what we need to bring back?
Tell.
Especially because it's getting cold. And I
Please.
want to start saying it again because I don't live in New York and I miss it. What?
Right.
I want to step outside and just go,
It's brick.
thank you.
Yep.
I just want to look like Nicole Kidman in like some movie ever.
AMC.
Any movie. Yeah, AMC
Right.
where she just goes,
We come here. We
Brick.
gather here.
Yeah.
oh my God, did you see the trailer for that new Nicole Kidman A24 movie that's basically like going to be like 50 Shades of Grey, but like
No.
it's like her her intern and like the intern's like I think the intern is like his dad is like the owner of the company or something.
What?
What?
It was and like the intern is like probably like early 20s.
Love.
And he's like doming her. It's the honestly and it was honestly the hottest movie trailer I've seen in so long.
Wait, I
It
can't wait
was
to watch
so-
that when I get home. What?
Right.
More of that though. More older women being sexual.
Let's talk
Because
about it.
I don't want to see an older man.
I thought you were about to say more older women with younger men.
No.
I can't wait to
Younger the better.
No, and honestly, I can see the comments now.
Yeah.
If the roles were reversed.
Oh,
They're
we
always
know.
reversed. Good God.
For once
Let's
they're
switch
not.
them.
Yeah.
For once they're not reversed.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
For
and I
once.
like that.
Oh my
so.
gosh. honestly, it was while I was watching The Substance, it dawned on me, and I was like, oh my God, the old, like, probably like the most stupid epiphany ever. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 40 watching people on screen who are like 20. Because like, it's like right now we're watching people on screen that are like our age. I'm like, oh my God, so relatable, so cute. But it's like being older and having to watch.
You.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
gonna kill
I'm
me.
gonna be watching as previous Demi Moore looking back at like Sue and being like, oh, I'm no longer Sue.
Like right now I'm watching this show called Tell Me Lies, and it's about like college kids basically. And I'm watching this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so old. And then I'm like, wait a minute. What's it gonna be like when I'm 40?
Right.
It's gonna be great. You get more
Me
confidence
still watching
here.
it, being like, that's my age. I'm 21.
Like I get this.
No, we
'cause
are
it's
all
kids.
20 when you think about it.
No, yeah, because if I'm not 30, I'm 20.
Literally.
I've always said that. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, so I'm trying to think. Wait, so like last episode you were talking about? Oh yeah, the situationship relapse. I relapsed on a situationship. Not good.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, wasn't good.
Relatable.
Do you know which one it is?
Didn't you talk about it last episode, or did I make that up?
I don't think I did.
Wait, which one? No.
the finance.
What? When?
I didn't see him in person.
After all the shit we've talked? Oh, you just
Oh.
texted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yep.
It was one who left his Rolex on my nightstand,
Yeah.
and I, dumb, idiot. I gave it back to him, and then he never spoke to me. And then I was like, you know what? Let me run this one back.
Yeah.
Gotta always keep something for collateral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Like,
was the exchange?
It was. Nah.
Okay.
Well, I just had to bring it up.
Honestly, like misery loves company. I love hearing about like a fellow relapser.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's not.
Wow, you guys hear that?
Yeah, you guys clip that up. Actually, this is the best podcast you could have said that for. Honestly, she's like, I just love.
On a situationship.
Okay.
Wait, did he like reach out to you recently?
No.
Like, since you talked about it?
No.
He definitely saw that episode.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
yeah.
1000%. They all watch.
Yeah.
I know.
And they all like taking their ass. Okay, so
Literally.
I gotta get all.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Okay, wait, Paige and I have a story for you.
Oh my God, yes.
You're gonna die. You're going to die.
Okay, help.
Wait, I'm nervous.
Okay, wait. Okay, honestly, let me start it out.
Okay.
So
Please, Lou.
I'm filming for us. We're filming Friday.
Love.
And I was holding space for that. I glammed for
really
that.
were.
And I was like, maybe I'll go out. And then I just like didn't. I went to a dinner and then I just went straight home. And I was like, damn, I'm in like full glam. It's 10 p.m. Everyone's in Vegas for
Oh,
F1. And I just assumed that like Paige wasn't out. So I just was kind of silent. And then I texted her and I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm at 4100 bar. I was like, okay. I quickly change out of my dress that I was wearing that I look like a pickle in. I was like,
God.
I'm not going to be holding space for being, because I know everyone in Silver Lake is going to be wearing black. I'm like, I throw on a black dress, I throw on black tights. I was like, I'm
Hot.
on my way. And you're like, wait, what? And I was like, I'm literally on my way. You're like, wait, thank God. I show up, and Paige and I just start to gig and gag.
Love.
And I'm going to let you take it over from here.
Basically, I was on a date. Not really though.
I'm like,
I'm like, hold on. I take it back. No, I went out with this girl and it was so funny because we
oh my
went
God,
to
girl.
her ex situationship's new girlfriend's birthday party.
Bye.
That's the most
It's
lesbian
so
That
thing
is
ever.
very
tea.
lesbianic.
Yeah.
Because like they're always friends with the exes and the exes'
Right.
exes and the exes' cousins. Yeah. So
Good God.
we're at 4100. We're gigging and gagging. Trevi shows up and we meet this character.
Character.
I'm talking Looney Tune.
like Looney Tune.
Man or woman?
Woman.
Oh.
And when I tell you, there was something so captivating about how annoying she was.
Like,
Wait, was it
because-
giving I Love the Scream?
Yes.
Oh
it was
my
I Love This
God.
Scream, probably times 2.
No.
But we were Stockholm
What's I Love-
syndromed. Like,
Yeah.
we fell in love with our captor.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Amazing way to put it. Wait, what's the scream?
Some girl was screaming at Trevi.
No,
once
no.
at a
Oh, yeah.
party, And then
We were,
yeah,
we were at
take it
some
away.
Snapchat event. Wasn't
Yeah.
that what it was? And there was this, like, she was this girl that, like, watched me, and she was, like, talking to us, and she kept following us around. And every time I'd, like, talk, she'd, like, laugh, but like, a laugh would be, like, a scream. Like,
Scream. And after
Anyway.
saying nothing, and then Trevi just goes, "I love the scream."
and then now we just always say, I love the scream.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, but it was I
So-
Love the Scream on crack, and we fell in love with our captor.
I'm not kidding. It was Stockholm syndrome. This girl followed us around like a puppy, and I loved her. But she was the type that'd be like, God, you're so fucking stupid. Love you.
Oh, I hate that shit. I'm like, don't touch me.
And here's the thing.
We do
also,
too.
sorry. No, I literally,
I was like,
I
no.
hated it at first. I was
Yeah.
like,
Me
Trevi,
too.
how do we get rid of this girl?
Well, that's
Yeah.
why I kept dragging you. We'd go inside, outside.
Did she know who you guys were?
I don't know.
By the fifth I fucking hate you. I was like, wait, I love you.
Okay.
I go, are you a Libra? She goes, yeah. And I go, me too.
Nah.
And then it was over.
And then it sealed the deal.
Oh, yeah.
But
what
she was
does it.
wild. She was like drunk as taking out her phone, showing me pictures of her tits because she like got a breast reduction.
Oh.
Just in front of everyone. I'm not kidding. She was like giving a presentation, like showing the whole
Okay.
bar. But God, she was amazing.
Wait, like, what sold you though? I need to know.
I think we just like psychologically fell in love with our captor.
Okay.
Like we could not escape her. So then we had to start finding the positives.
Right.
Yeah. We just kind of like surrendered to it. We're like,
Wow.
okay, we're
Yeah.
here.
So then
Okay.
bar 4957 closes. I don't know what it's called. 4100?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like Don Julio 19 something. Okay. But it was 2 a.m. at this
Right.
point. And we're all, it's like very much like Tenants or like, what else does this? Where like once the bar closes, like everyone hangs around outside and tries to figure out like what to do.
Right.
So it was
What's
like
the
this
move?
the whole outside was just full of people. And it's
Okay.
like a whole other like extended 30 minutes of just like socialization, but just on the street. Paige is like ready to go home. And I like got there pretty late. So I was like, I'm kind of down to like getting gagged still. This bitch is off her ass.
Oh my God.
She starts
Screaming.
convincing us to go to this random after party in Koreatown. I'm not going to say the name of it because like it's an actual establishment and I don't want to like close it down. But like, what's another name for it?
We can just call it like, I'm like Richard's Hell.
Okay. We're going to call
Dick's
it.
Hell.
We're going to call it Richard's Hell because it's very similar to the name Richard's Hell. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, go please.
No, she is parading around. I'm not kidding, like advocating for this place. She's like, you, Richard's Hell, you, Richard's Hell, you, Richard's Hell. Like gathering people by the masses. Like she is the spokesperson for
my
Richard's Hell.
God.
And she sold Trevi.
Well, she sold me.
So,
Well, I thought you were gonna come, and then you got dragged by BB.
right.
You got dragged by BB to go home and go to Taco Bell. I almost had her. And then I'm like, I realized like
my
2
God.
seconds after, I'm in an Uber with this girl.
You went alone.
I'm in an Uber with this girl, her other friend, and then like this guy who was like kind of cute, but I didn't like notice him because he was very silent. And then like I think it took like 2 minutes into the Uber ride for me to be like, oh wait, I shouldn't have gotten in this. Like I shouldn't have, I don't know these people.
Yeah,
Right.
mind you, we met them 10 minutes ago.
Like I think so
And
many
she was like
things-
beating you up.
Well, no, I think so many
Literally
things like
assaulted.
slide in LA as like I feel like that was just like such an LA experience. Like you meet someone outside of a bar and then you like hop in an Uber with them and you go to
Right.
an after party. But like if this was Alabama, I'd be heading to like the slaughter field.
Absolutely.
Like I would
Absolutely
be
slaughter fields.
Is that what it's called? The slaughterhouse? I don't know.
Yeah.
The slaughter condo. Anyway, I just like so many I just trust people so easily sometimes, and I just realized that it's a very
That is very LA though.
it is
and New
super.
York.
Like it didn't feel wrong at all. Like I didn't feel like I was in danger.
Yeah.
And we pull up to Richard's Hell. I'm thinking it's gonna be like this house, or like I think it's gonna be some sort of like big establishment. No, it's a hallway in Koreatown. It's you throw a hot dog down a hallway. We pull up and it's like super low key. It was like this bouncer who was wearing all black. Like you could not hear the music. Like I don't know how they I don't know how they like soundproofed the place, but like it was like in the middle of the like one of the main streets in Koreatown. I was like, how the fuck are they doing this and getting away with it? We go in and it's just like a totally different crowd than what I'm used to. It's not Silver Lake. It's not Beverly Hills. Hell, it's not WeHo. Like
it's the island of misfit toys.
It was like dead. Like it was like Encino. It was Woodland Hills. It was fucking like Brentwood. Like it wasn't.
Lancaster.
It
Eagle
wasn't
Rock.
Torrance. Exactly. I'm like, I don't know what part of LA you all came from, but I am terrified because as a trans woman, when you go into like most establishments or places in LA, like I don't really feel like I get looked at. I don't feel like LA is not really a place where there's massive judgment. Like I feel like it's one of the more accepting places as far as like people giving me side eye or like doing shit like that. Like LA, New York and a couple other places, I like feel safe like getting into people's Ubers, for example, right? It's just not that big of a deal, and it's not that big of a gick or gag. But here at this after party in Koreatown,
Oh my God.
apparently it was a big deal.
Oh.
I'm in this hallway. It's like packed. Like you cannot move.
Oh my God, this is
and
my
I'm
nightmare.
keep in mind, I'm like holding a big ass trench, like fluffy trench coat. So I'm like double the size basically.
No one's holding
it's like
space.
no one's holding
No
space for me.
space.
And I was this close to defying gravity. I was like, my soul almost left my body. This guy like kept staring at me.
Ew.
Right, I know. And I didn't feel uncomfortable, like, because I know I was with a group of people. And, like, there was a couple of the girlies there who were, like, saying hi and taking pictures. So I was like, okay, like, slay. But then, like, the men were just scary.
Ooh.
And this guy kept staring at me. And I text Paige, I'm like, I literally went to Richard's Hell. Because she's like, did you actually go? And I was like, yeah, I went. And she was, like,
I was like, there's
actually
no
scared
way.
for
I
me. She's
cannot
like, there's
believe you
no
did
way
that.
you went to that
I
after
really
party.
couldn't either. She was texting me and I was so scared for her. I was like, why would you ever?
Yeah,
Right.
well, I'm sorry. I'm just
Well,
trying to shake my
because-
life up a bit.
I get it, honestly. Shake it up with Zendaya. You were like
Right.
really like debating for a second. I thought you weren't going to.
I really didn't think so. Well, she told me it was in Hollywood, so that's on my way home. It was in Koreatown. So
That's how.
I was already in the car for that
Wait,
part.
I'm scared of her.
Basically, Paige is like, send me proof. So I'm like taking a selfie. And then immediately after the flash goes off, I start hearing, yo, 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 behind me. It was the guy that was staring at me, like, for minutes at a time. And I literally am like, hello? What? He's like, the fuck you think you're doing taking pictures of me and shit? I'm like,
What?
I'm literally so sorry, sir. But I wasn't taking a picture of you. I show him the selfie. No one's in the selfie but me. I'm sending a picture to Paige, showing her that I'm at Richard's Hell. Okay? And he then starts going off, and all of his friends are like trying to calm him down. They're like, yeah, he's joking.
What?
Wasn't joking.
No.
And like, keep in mind, like, there's some men that I'm like down and ready to like brawl with. This man was like 6'4",
Me with
6'5",
every man?
and like
Yeah.
terrifying. Like, not terrifying. Like, he was giving small dick, like insecure energy, but like physically, like was
No,
large.
it's
Like, was he built like a
Scary.
frat guy?
Yeah, he
Like,
was just larger than me,
Yeah.
right?
When a
So-
big man gets angry, it is so scary.
yeah,
Yeah.
He starts going off about all this shit about how he's like a famous athlete or
What?
some shit. I'm like,
Oh,
apparently not
brother.
famous enough.
Right, never heard
No,
of
but
you.
D3.
Actually.
Yeah, but he's like saying this shit that like he just signed this big deal with this college sports team. He starts raising his voice, and as soon as he starts raising his voice, I literally was like, I look him in the eyes, I'm like, I don't know who you are, and I'm sorry, I don't care. You're not in the photo or in a public place. And as soon as he starts raising his voice, I take a step out. Now, back to the characters in the car. Remember when I was in the Uber? Remember the
Yeah.
one guy that was with
Yeah.
us? I don't think I said more than 2 words to him throughout the entire night. This man was next to me, and in the middle of this bar starts sticking up for me and starts
Oh.
yelling back at this
Oh, okay. Wow.
big scary man. Like, I'm sorry, but like, this man would have crushed him. But he's like screaming at him, and then I literally go to the other side of this place, and I'm like having a mini panty because there's 2 people screaming about something that I didn't even do. Didn't take a picture of this man.
Right.
I basically can't hear anything, and then that one guy comes back to me, and I was like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, no, I handled the situation. And I was like, what was the problem? And he basically admits to me, like, the guy that was in our friend group, he was like, apparently the whole problem was that, like, he didn't want a picture ever getting resurfaced online of, like, him with somebody trans, is what he told him. And it was like, he didn't want him to, like, he didn't want to lose his, like,
What?
sports contract or
Please.
something, or
What's
to
his
get
fucking
leaked, or
name?
anyone. We don't know.
Of course we don't.
God, I wish.
Also,
But-
you would fucking help his career.
I'm saying,
As
I'm like,
well.
if you were seeing the photo with me, baby, you would be doing so
You'd
much better.
soar.
You'd
But-
get drafted.
Right.
Yeah, finally, for once. And I'm like, what do you mean you're making so much money from this college sports deal? Don't people in college sports not even get paid money?
No,
Is
they
it-
do
Yeah,
now.
They do now?
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
Well,
I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It doesn't fucking matter because he's like saying shit to
It
that
doesn't.
guy. He's like raising his voice, like, we're not even in the same fucking tax bracket.
Oh,
I'm like, I know.
God.
I know. I'm like, we're not. You're right, actually.
Ever.
I'm like, it's so funny. Like, I was bringing this up to somebody, but it's like, I'm so tired of like men and straight men in particular, like thinking that like just because someone's trans like means that they're like immediately below them. Like
Right.
little does he know anything about me.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know anything about me or who the fuck he was talking to. Not that I'm like hot shit, but I'm
You
like,
are.
No,
you don't. Like, why is everyone just assume that like I'm gonna be just this random fucking sex worker in LA? Like, I know
Yeah.
not that that's like a bad thing. Like, I'm pro sex work all the way, but it's
Yeah.
like immediately going to this like conclusion that like I'm some random trying to like leech off of fame. It's like
Right.
I don't love the stigma and that like a place where these people's brains immediately go to, and it really like I don't think the like this exchange necessarily made me mad. I think it was his perception of me and assumption that like I was out
Well, and
to-
just like transphobic is all
as
hell.
all hell.
Yeah.
Like that's just really like point blank period. That is just transphobic as doesn't matter like who you are, who he is. It's like
it's
you just
disgusting.
well, also you don't speak to someone like that in general, but like
Nope.
he has absolutely no grounds for that behavior at all.
Yeah.
That is so insane.
Yeah.
I just like I do not understand it. Also, like you think you're so fucking important. You were literally taking a selfie. I just can't even wrap my head around the
Yeah.
stupidity.
But you're starting
Yeah.
to scream that we're not in the same tax bracket in the
Oh
middle of
my
this hallway
God.
in Koreatown. I'm like, where are you from? Go back to
Loser.
Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
I just, yeah.
But honestly, wait, I love that the friend stuck up for you though.
yeah, I did. Well, the lore expands. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was extremely attracted that he did that.
Well, yes.
So
Oh my God, this is a night.
yeah, so then I like was like, get my Uber, and like took him, and we like made out. And, like,
Really?
Yeah. I swear to God.
Wait.
That's like out of
Yeah.
a movie.
Are you guys like talking?
I'm holding space, but
Okay.
I'm not.
You're holding
I'm not
space.
like.
You're not upset.
I think
Yeah.
everyone was like, I can't take those things as like, oh my God, he's the man of my dreams.
Right.
I think
That's
like
bare minimum.
because I'm the only one involved in this situation who was sober, right? So it's like obviously I'm gonna see that as some darling thing, but anyone who's drinking is just down to fight in general. Whether I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh, he stuck up for me because I'm trans. It's like no, you probably just wanted to fight because he was drunk and a man. Like I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, they fight over like
They
a
fight
pair
over
of shoes.
sticks.
Yeah,
They'd fight over sticks and
They really
matches.
do.
sticks and
Yeah.
rocks and
But
shit.
I mean, I did thank him and I did make out with him. And I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
that
It's a good
expanded on the
thank
lore
you.
of the night.
Yeah.
But I'm holding space if he
Right.
wants to. Yeah.
Right. And so what happened to the woozy girl?
Wait, yeah, where the fuck was she during all that?
Right.
She's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For sure.
But like somehow, so many different characters that night.
That's why I don't go out. Like
I do not leave my house, and I
not
should.
kidding.
I need to find a healthy balance.
You
Well,
do.
see, that's my thing. It's like anytime I go out, something like that happens, and I'm like, why the fuck did I do this?
Right. Well,
'Cause-
I like going out and then leaving after an hour. That's been my
Yeah.
Midnight.
yeah, because I stopped being able to talk at like 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I get
Ye-
so tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
So.
Past my bedtime. That's why I didn't go to Richard's Hell, and thank God.
Babe, I wish you were there. I wish you saw it. I wish I could see what you would say to this man.
Oh
No.
no!
I almost
no,
wish
no.
he knocked me
He would have
out.
got. Honestly, I would have swung and I would have got my
Yeah.
ass beat.
Right.
Yeah, but I like
Could've been
almost like
bad.
sometimes wish people would swing at me. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to ruin your life. Oh, I can't wait to. I can't wait for you to get dropped by this team.
Yeah.
Behind
it's like,
bars.
what
I don't know.
I need to know.
He would, but like you must be new here. Like nobody
Must.
actually successful is gonna make everyone around them miserable. Like you made like everyone in his friend
Well,
group could obviously miserable. They're like, he's joking.
Right.
Like, obviously this isn't a first
It's
time
like
thing.
a liability.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like so evident when people act like that. They have a point to prove, and like he's trying to make it. I don't know, make himself seem more important than he actually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's that he
just so
doesn't bottom for
embarrassing.
trans people every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday night. That's his point he's trying to make.
Right. Couldn't have been more clear.
Yeah. I think that's like, I do have another story for off my chest, but I think basically like the moral of this story is like the more defensive you are and the more like freaked out about just being around someone like me, I'm like, the more you're getting clocked from my end.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you expeditiously want so many things, not only in your asshole, but up it,
No.
Right.
around it.
Well, yeah, it's like, why are you so bothered by it?
Well,
Yeah.
How
it's
does
so
this affect
weird.
you in
It's
any
so weird.
capacity?
Yeah. No, he for sure tried his mom's heels on when he was younger.
That.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's just another Tuesday. It was a Friday.
What about you? What the fuck you been up to? Since we last spoke.
Since we last spoke, I did my first stand-up show.
Wait, yes.
Yes, you still gotta come to the
Congrats.
open mics with me.
Ah,
You gotta come.
Wait, this is
where
the
do you-
show that I couldn't make. Or are you
yes.
talking about the showcase?
I had 2 shows last week. It was not the showcase. I had a
Okay.
stand-up graduation show. She came. That was cute.
You didn't. I'm kidding.
Never.
Oh, that's Sabrina Carpenter, which I need to talk about.
Slay. Yeah. Oh, but Trevi got invited to Sabrina Carpenter. And
That was
didn't go.
Wait, yes. And you know what? She's such a real friend because I invited her to go, and she was like, "No, I'm going to Kate's thing."
It was great. I feel like all I literally do is this and go to open mics and mind my business.
Thank
And
fucking
that's
God.
all I need to do, and I've never been happier.
Someone's
God.
gotta. Someone's gotta.
Dating for me. But I am having like really weird sexual urges for like the most bizarre man in LA, and it's freaking
Ew.
me out.
Expand on that, please.
I can't.
Begging. No.
Do I know?
Begging.
You do not. No one in the world knows who this man is.
Wait.
He's like literally looks like a sewer dweller, but there's just something about him that's like really getting me going.
Did I meet him?
Absolutely not. He's like the fucking creepiest dude, and
Hot.
something about a creepy man sometimes. I don't know.
What is happening to the show?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I hate creepy men, but at the same time, I'm like, but anytime I've gone for a man that's like showered me in compliments and been low key creepy, it never works out.
So
Shocker.
he is that. He's the creepy, showers you in compliments,
Yeah,
but you're
like,
eating it up right now.
Is he the story
DMs
replier?
me. Oh yeah, he like
Okay.
DMs me all the time, and I'm
That
just
kinda
like,
creepy.
stop.
Right, but keep going.
But yeah, I do fear I'm gonna cave, and I just can't do it because he's so weird, dude, and not like a good kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling my roommate about that, and she goes, "We need to get you touched yesterday," and I was like, well,
Oh, who said that?
Harper Rose.
Yeah, of course.
She was like, "You cannot f that guy," and I was like, "All right, I won't."
Yeah.
But yeah, just slight urges. I'm human.
Heyo.
Sue me.
Heyo.
Hello.
But yeah, that's that. Been wearing a lot of cheetah.
Wait, really?
We're matching today.
Yes, we are matching.
I'm so sad I didn't get the memo.
Well, I didn't get the memo either. I should have assumed that you were.
Telepathically, I'm
Yeah.
just sad I didn't pick up on it.
Just assume. But I don't know what else to say. That's
That's
it.
perfect.
Yeah, what about
Honestly,
you?
that's perfect. No, I need to come with you to open mic night.
Will you
Wait,
really?
I'm not kidding. Yes.
Okay.
But wait.
Please, let's
First
all
of all,
three.
I have
Yes.
questions.
Let's
Wait,
just
can
do
we
it. Let's
please?
just do it.
Can
Let's
we?
just do it.
First of all, I have
I'm
questions
not kidding,
about
yeah.
open mic.
Oh my god.
Wait,
I bring it up every episode.
This is the segment.
I'm so serious. Like, okay, when you go, how many people are there in the room?
Love.
And are they all fellow comedians?
Yes, everyone's a comedian.
Okay.
And it depends. Like some are literally 4 people, and those are brutal because the laughs, but it hardens you.
Right.
And then others are
It's
like,
like magic shell.
yeah, others are like 15 to 20. It all depends. There's like, you
Okay.
can go to feedback mics where you like say a premise of a joke or a joke, and then like people in the crowd, other comedians are like, you should do this next time, that next time. That no,
I'm not
no.
cut out for that.
No,
that's gonna come.
that. Well, I just started doing that, but like, you just come with me to the mics. We'll write together. It'll be cute.
Oh,
and
I love writing.
yeah,
Right.
and
Right.
Right.
It's like it's
With a
the
W.
best. Yeah, and you meet like
Creeps.
you meet creeps, and then you find yourself having sexual urges.
Yeah.
Sign me
So
up.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for all 3 of us, I think.
Wait.
No, it's
I'm
so
not
fun,
kidding.
and you meet really cool people, and it's a blast. You just laugh, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. Can't believe I ever had the guts to do this.
That's incredible.
You need to do it.
You would
First
eat.
of all, I would get booed off stage.
No,
you
you
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
No, you
We'll
wouldn't.
go to a women's mic together to start. It's so supportive. It's so cute. Like,
Oh, it's like the pity laughs.
literally.
Like that.
No, like I went so hard for a joke the other day, and when I tell you less than silent, it was like actually it was
crickets
crazy.
aren't even making
Less
noise.
Yeah, I was like, wait, like
The crickets are like,
The crickets are.
but yeah, it's just like you just don't care anymore.
negative decibel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like no, it's insane.
Oh, shit.
I used to feel like I was gonna throw up and die.
Yeah.
Before I got on stage, and now that feeling is like a little less every time.
Okay. So it's just like building immunity.
Yeah, it's just getting reps. You just gotta get it over with. Yeah, just like get
Gym
the first
bros.
few over with. Know that it's not gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
It smashes the ego, and it's good for like content creating because I feel like with content creation, it's so like up and down with the algorithm that like you can't be phased by like tanking then cranking.
I'm
I'm literally Socrates.
everything.
That was crazy.
Wait,
Yeah.
didn't
No,
know we
I
had
also
fucking
feel
Lego
like
over
too,
here.
you can like take what you know got laughs and
Right.
use that and be like, people found this funny.
Yeah.
Let's see how it does on short form.
Yeah,
And I've done that, and sometimes it tanks, sometimes
It cranks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Word.
I love. Right now, I'm tanking.
What?
But I feel like I'm good. I thrive with like long form. Like I love to
Ugh,
sit down and
same.
gigging out with the girls.
Same.
Put me on TikTok for 15 seconds. I'm drooling. Like I have I have nothing to say. I'm like, what's funny? What's entertaining? What's
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
hook
I
them?
see what you're saying. I can't just turn on the camera on TikTok and wrap it up in 1 minute, 45 seconds, 30 seconds.
Nope.
Give me a fucking 45-minute vlog, and I'll slay. I will slay.
why we're here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, totally.
That's
And
why we do
it will
this.
honestly, it'll help with your content creation because you'll be writing, you'll be like saying jokes, you'll have stories up the wazoo.
Right.
I just don't see the negative in this situation.
Except
So-
the decibels.
Honestly.
except the deeply humbling experiences
Yeah,
that
except the
you will
crickets
have.
that-
But it's great.
It's character building.
I can tell you've become happier, more confident person since the mics.
Oh my god! Yeah, I literally shit post on my Instagram. I don't give it like. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
I'm not even. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. I'm like,
I'll look at my literal Instagram sometimes and be like, why in the world would I post that? But I just don't care.
It's
I'm
so
just
good.
yeah.
No, I do that.
Throw it out there.
Wait, what?
I'm just still scared of like
I don't know why you're
making sure
so
all my numbers
funny.
match and like making sure that when brands go and look at my shit, like I'm
Yeah.
just still so like
See, my
smash
Instagram, I hold space for me being a baddie. That's it.
I was doing that for a while.
Yeah,
I
and
reserve
that's-
and then I
my
said,
Instagram.
Yep.
nah, I don't want to do that anymore.
That's amazing, and I can't wait to have that revelation.
You should post your TikToks on your Instagram.
no, but honestly, like when
should.
we
You're so
started when
funny.
she started
thank
doing
you.
that cross posting, like her Instagram started doing so well.
Really?
And you're so
Honestly,
And
that's
they're
so
already
true.
filmed. They're already
I
done.
know.
It's
And
already
you
made.
look hot on your TikTok. And so people will stumble upon your Instagram and be like, wait, she's hot and funny? What the hell?
So,
No.
triple threat. I don't know what the third one
Holding
is. Though.
space for being a baddie.
Yeah.
I'm there still
space
right
for
now.
being a
I'm still there right now. That's the episode title, by the way.
Holding being a baddie.
Yeah. You're going home for the holidays? Or no?
Thanksgiving, I don't know. Christmas, yes.
Isn't that like tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay. Oh wait, but this is out after Thanksgiving? Yes.
Yes.
So did you go home for Thanksgiving?
I think
I
so.
don't
I don't know.
I'm like honestly like just fit into Kate's suitcase, not kidding.
Wait, yeah. Are you going home?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Did you ever participate in Blackout Tuesday? Or what is it called?
Blackout Wednesday?
Blackout Wednesday. So
Or no, is it blackout?
Friday? What is
When
it?
do you do it before or
Every
after?
day?
do it the day? Yeah,
I'm
you're
like, yes.
the day before Thanksgiving, everyone in your town blacks out.
Oh, of course, the hometown bar.
Yes, yes,
of course. Oh, fuck.
Did you go to your high school reunion and did you literally
Mog,
humiliate yourself?
yes.
Oh, my
Mogged,
God.
yes.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Don't relate to you. I can never go back.
Oh, yeah, no. I did do my high school reunion, but I didn't like fly back specifically for that. Would never. You wouldn't
No,
catch me
yeah,
dead.
no.
But it did line up with Thanksgiving like a year or two ago. And I just so happened to be home and I was like, let's just go see what everyone's about.
Right.
Everyone's the same. Nothing's changed.
Really?
And that is just small town living.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is just watching like someone who was an asshole, but like they were the most popular kid, just like deteriorate.
Yep.
Tank.
My
Tank as I crank.
my
But
favorite
isn't it funny?
thing. Wait. Oh yeah.
Go.
No,
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Go.
No, my favorite thing is like going home and you don't even have to be an influencer. You don't even have to be in the space. If you move out of a small town to
Oh, yeah,
LA,
you're hot shit.
immediately, oh my God, you're so LA. Oh my God, how's
Oh,
Hollywood?
right.
Everyone thinks,
yeah. What's up, Hollywood?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm like, and you're still living in the same town and can't get the out.
but everyone's like, oh, you're famous now. Yeah, no, Thanksgiving, who's to say? Christmas,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm going home for Thanksgiving. I am not going to the high school reunion. I mean, I did not mog mine. I just showed up really blackout, and they were like, "Oh, she's not doing well." Like I did not slay. I like showed up, and I think I was dating that girl at the time, and I was like, "I'm gay now," and then I literally remember. I remember people from high school. I'm like blacking in and out of the night, and someone in my face, and they're like, "You need to chill." And that's all. That's all I remember.
Like just in your pointing.
Yeah, she's like, "You need to relax." Like a girl like Tiffany, I haven't talked to since high school.
Right.
Oh,
And I woke up the next morning. I was like,
never going home again.
crushed it.
Yeah.
I
doing
didn't
so well.
go to like I didn't go to like a real high school. Like I just did like online for like 2 years. I just want to like pop into somebody's and just lie and say I was like, I don't know, what's the most generic, like, I don't know, Tiffany White?
Yeah, it's totally Tiffany.
Tiffany Smith.
Tiffany Smith. Smithany Tiff.
Yeah.
Shiver me timbers.
Yeah. I just like, I need to pop in and show face. People will be like,
You do.
Uh-huh.
You need your Mog moment.
I do need my Mog moment because I didn't get prom, I didn't get homecoming, I didn't get any, like, I mean, I was on world tour.
right.
But,
That's like the ultimate Mog.
Right.
oh man, I was holding space for, venues.
So relatable. Do you black out?
Yeah, and you don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I have this problem where I drink myself sober. And that sounds crazy.
It does. It does. I'm glad you know that.
Okay, like, probably really a problem, but
Nah.
I'll take like...
Nah.
Yeah. You're
The sobriety podcast of it all.
Cheers to sobriety. Let's take a shot.
No, literally.
No. So, okay, my first like 2 to 3 shots is when I'm feeling like my drunkest.
Oh, the best.
The
It is
best.
like
when you
that.
feel
The
so
warm-
hot.
Woo!
Yeah.
Little, ugh.
Yep, the
And you're like, I'm
burn.
gonna have sex
I need a
tonight.
ginger
What
shot
is-
before I start
yeah.
thinking of going to Barney's tonight.
I
Screaming.
walk in feeling like Bella Hadid.
Yeah.
I look like Amy Schumer. I'm walking and I'm thinking I'm looking like
Oh my God.
Christ.
oh my God, I look like Adriana Lima if she was like allergic to something. But then once I get past that like little threshold, I keep I'm so serious. Like I keep drinking until the point where it's like I don't feel drunk anymore. But I'll be black. I won't even know. I won't realize I'm blacked out. So I act so normal. And Trevi's always like, I can never tell when you're drunk or not.
Yeah. No,
Wow.
well, I'll
I
have
go
like full-blown
mute.
conversations with her and then I'll be like, ask her about it. She's like, what?
I was so jealous of that. Like the people that could black out and no one would know they're blackout.
Oh, yeah.
Because like when I'm blackout.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, no. I just tend to go mute and I think I like become too, which is so weird because it's like you're hammered, but I almost become like too self-aware.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I have to be composed. I have to be composed.
Yeah, she's
Composed.
just poised.
God's favorite. Genuinely.
God's
I've been saying.
favorite.
Yeah.
Catch on.
Actually.
No.
No, because these bitches do need to catch on.
Yeah, they do.
Should we move into Off Our Chest?
Please.
Okay, you guys, we are going to move into the segment where we rant about something negative or rave about something positive that happened to us this week. And I'm going to start off with Miss Kate.
Oh my God, wait, I literally needed
Okay, do you have anything?
Do you have one, Paige?
I have a positive one.
Okay,
Please.
gag into it.
Circle back for the negative, but my positive off my chest was that I was on Du Moi by accident.
Wait.
Right.
What's that?
Gag it.
The
Oh,
Instagram? Du Moi?
Du Moi.
Oh wait, what is that?
It's
I've heard of
like
it.
the
Drama.
celebrity gossip drama page.
Oh!
right.
No, tell me everything.
Yes.
DUXMOI?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh,
Like
I thought
it's-
it was like a clothing brand. I was like, oh my God, model.
Oh,
Right.
no. Paparazzi.
Wait, I didn't know about this.
Papped.
I got popped.
Wait,
but like,
oh,
by
was it the
accident.
Sabrina thing?
Yes.
I saw that.
Wait, what
yes.
happened? What
Okay.
happened?
Okay, so long story short, Tana's old tour manager gets me tickets for Sabrina's show because he's like on tour with Declan McKenna, whatever. He's opening for her. He gets me tickets, hooks it up. He gets me passes to like the Forum Club. So he's like, listen, after the show, come to the Forum Club. That's where everyone goes to like gig and gag.
Okay.
Slay. Watch the whole show. She's fucking perfect. I
Yeah, she
love
is.
her. Little Polly Pocket.
Genuinely.
So show ends. Me and my roommate go into the Forum Club, and we're sitting at the bar. And she goes, Paige, look behind you. John Mayer's right there.
Stop. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room is my favorite song. Is he problematic? I don't even know.
Talk about defying gravity.
Gravity.
So I turn. I shit you not, from me to that table. I'm like gagging.
Is he hot,
Gagging.
is he hot in person?
I was ready to drop
Why do I feel like
trow.
that's your dream man? Yeah. Like, he is your dream man.
Oh, to a T. To a
Yeah, that's
T.
your type.
Really?
Yeah, and honestly, I'll put aside Dear John. I'm so sorry, Taylor, but like I would do it. I would do it.
Oh, you'd her man? Her ex-man? Yeah.
In
Yeah.
that moment, Dear John does not. I don't hold any space.
I
This holding space bit is cracked.
So, John Mayer is in there. Cara Delevingne. I think Katy Perry. I don't want to make up lies.
Ooh.
And then a bunch of like actors that I don't know with. Like
Right.
I'm like not familiar with.
Yeah.
So night goes on. Me and my roommate like go to the bathroom, come back out. John Mayer's nowhere to be seen. I'm like,
Damn it.
missed my
You're
chance.
supposed to
Right.
hook up with him.
And we're like, okay, well, no reason left to live or be here. Let's leave. So we're walking out, and there's this guy and this girl in front of us, and I think nothing of it. We walk up the stairs, and we go outside, and all of a sudden, paparazzi flashing. And we're like, who the fuck? I didn't even know who it was. But we walk away. We don't even think we're in the pictures because, like, they're a few steps ahead of us. And we're walking down the street, and we're like, oh, my gosh, how funny would it have been, like, if we timed our exit with John Mayer? Like, that's some shit that Kim K would do, right? She would
genius.
Right. Like, plan that so it looks like we're leaving with him.
Right.
Get the people talking.
Hey.
Yeah. Sue me.
You kind of, you like did leave with him. Yeah.
Right. So, again, unbeknownst to me, we're walking and talking. I'm like, oh my God, I wish, like, that would have been perfect, blah, blah, blah. Next day, I wake up to so many tags on Instagram. I'm like, what is this? I look, it's Dumois. I'm in, like, one of their photo dumps. Last slide, I'm in the background of a paparazzi picture.
No.
I was like, wait, I manifested
with
that.
John?
No. Oh, God, I wish.
Who was the guy?
Oh, God, I don't know
I saw
his name.
multiple things on, like, Twitter about, like, Paige Camerlin.
Oh, what?
You didn't see, like, there was also a Reddit thread that was like,
okay.
Is she dating? No. Oh, you didn't see people actually, like,
speculating?
Yes. Oh, I saw that. There was a whole thing. Someone speculating that you were there with that person.
Wait, we should start that rumor.
But I don't know what it was the male actor guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say it was like Nicholas something.
Not Chavez.
No, I wish. No,
right,
girl.
Right.
That.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that was like my peak, my rose, if you will.
I thought you were gonna say they were papping like you.
They probably were.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I mean, they were.
They're like
They're 2 and 1.
Yeah, they're like, sir, move.
Yeah.
They're like, sir, make way.
Right.
Oh my gosh. But I did love, like, all my little girlies coming to ride for me and being like the real star among the stars.
Exactly.
Actually, though.
Clock it.
Deadass.
Literally. Wow.
Oh, what about y'all?
It's a big deal.
Do you have one? Or should I go? What do you want?
Can you go?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mine's a little negative.
Holding?
I mean, it was like positive, but like also, I don't know how to describe it, but basically, I'm at Tenants. Okay, this is then Saturday night after my big blowout night, my blowout night. And I just was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna not really complicate things. I'm just gonna go to Tenants. It ends up being one of the best nights I've had in so long.
Oh,
like
wow.
the DJ was so good. It was so packed. There were so many girlies there, like coming and saying hi. Like it was just, I was very stimulated.
Love.
And I was able to chug a couple of Red Bulls before I was geeking and also tweaking. It was like 1:20, I would say. Mm-hmm. And I like, in the corner of my eyes, see this man with like a leather jacket. He was like 6'4".
Hello.
And I was like, I really like was just having fun with my friends. Like I didn't have, like most of the time I don't go out seeking a man or wanting something. Like if it happens, cool. It's a gig and a gag. Okay. But I saw him and I couldn't help but to like, you know, give him the like fuck me eyes. Yeah, exactly. And he gave them back for like an extended period of time. And like when a man like doesn't break the stare, I'm like, oh shit, like you must be like bold. Like men in here are fucking pussies.
Well,
They'll give you like the me eyes back, but then like quickly look away. But he was like down
Holding
boots,
space.
and I was like, he was holding
Like
space.
actually.
He was holding space, and I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm just gonna stare back, and then eventually, like we're staring at each other long enough.
You're so good at that.
Someone's got to move.
Right.
And it's not gonna be me.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Pineapple.
Ooh.
Under the sea. Under the sea. He starts inching in. I'm like, yes.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Starts talking to me. I'm like, I like your jacket. Where are you from? Yada yada yada. He's got an accent. He's not from here. He's from like I don't know.
Greece.
No. But it was he was just
somewhere.
like so fucking hot, like curly hair, perfect smile, like mixed down, like exotic looking.
How's
as
the breath?
Hell. Breath was great.
Thank
Teeth
God.
were great.
Ooh.
Hate when it's kicking.
I know. I'm like, oh god, that like dry but wet Coke breath. I
God,
can't
piss in a mouth.
I can't piss in a fucking mouth. Anyway, he starts talking to me. And then I'm like showing interest back and things escalate quickly. The bar is like pretty much about to close. It's like probably like 1:40, 1:45. So he's like probably like trying to like, you know, make his plans for the rest of the night.
Sure.
And he starts getting really, really touchy. And like, if I'm into it, if I'm like into you, it's like, I don't care that you're like being bold and like grabbing me, but it's like, if you don't like the outcome of something, you can't be mad that you were touching me. Right? And I'll get to that.
Okay.
All right.
So he's like grabbing my waist, like, you know, playing with my hair. He like asking me if he can kiss me on the dance floor. Like,
Ooh.
basically, like, it's not only me eyes at this point. It's like me
Right now.
Yeah, he's desperate
on
as
this
fuck.
dance floor.
Yeah.
And like, I was vibing, but I was like also still being very preserved because we also have like safety things and conversations that we have to get by just in case if someone, you know, doesn't clock me.
Right.
I still sometimes think I'm the clockiest in the world, and then on some days I think I'm the most fish in the world. Okay, so you really just never know. Like, so because the thing about men is that like they either don't know or they're actively like making sure that someone isn't trans, right? And he's grabbing my ass, whatever, like asking to kiss me, and I'm like, I look at him dead ass in the eyes, and I'm like, I can't kiss you. Like, I spent way too much time on my lip liner. I dead ass say that.
So true.
And he's like, okay, well, maybe later after this. And I was like, maybe, keep it up. And it's like 1:50 at this point. His friend that he lives with is like, all right, bro, like, I'm Ubering home. Are you good? He's like, yeah, I'm going to stay. And I'm like, okay, I guess he's staying with me.
Wow.
Damn. And I'm like, I go, are you sure you don't want to go home with your friend? And he's like, no, I want to spend the rest of the night with you. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's
Oh my
1:55
gosh.
now. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I could be a little bit of a freak sometimes. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, yeah.
Fucking sue me. Call me a whore.
Well, I can't
No.
imagine talking to a man at a bar. Like,
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
It was
and
wild.
like kissing him in sobriety. That's
Well,
so
I
creepy.
didn't
Yeah.
kiss him, but I was letting him touch my
Right.
ass and grab me and whatever, and just, you know, being his little Polly Pocket.
Love.
And I was like, I really always do forget, but I'm like, let me just make sure that he knows. I'm just assuming that I'm clocked, right? I go, I just want to run something by you. I'm like, not sure if you know or not, but I am trans, and I don't know if you knew that. Like, basically, it's just like disclosing, and he literally, keep in mind, like, he's like, arms are like wrapped around me, and he just goes, let's
Oh
go
my
of everything at
God.
once, takes a step
Oh,
back,
Okay.
and like drops his like drink, like it's still in his hand, but it's like
No.
liquid
The
starts
drama.
I'm like,
Literally the
all right, go
drama.
audition
The
for
musical
Wicked.
theater,
Go
yeah.
audition
Oh, wait,
for
honestly,
Wicked.
Cal-
like
Awesome.
actually, no, literally.
Go audition for Wicked.
Galindo.
Not kidding. And he looks at me up and down like he saw a fucking ghost.
Ew.
And I'm like, oh, you're so fucking stupid. I'm like, you don't even know what to say. And then eventually he just finally gets the words out, and he's like, I'm just not attracted to that kind
Well,
of stuff.
no,
and then
'cause
I
you were
no, and I go,
actually
I
5 seconds ago.
I
Yeah,
said that.
right.
I go, oh baby, I go, and then I give him a double tap on the shoulder, like a buddy tap, and I like, seems like you are.
Yeah, literally.
And enjoy
Clock
the rest
it.
of your night. And now that I just love that, like, he was the one going way too fast. He was the one that decided
Right.
he decided to touch my ass and grab me in public. I don't need, and I've said this in 20 other episodes, I don't need to wear I'm a tranny on my forehead. I don't need to have a tattoo on my neck that says that. I don't need to
No.
disclose immediately.
Yeah.
Okay? If things are going to get
No.
serious, or I'm going to kiss you, or I'm going to like, I'm getting there. Like I said
Yeah,
that, right?
right.
Like I don't have to owe you shit. I'm out
No.
here existing.
At all.
Right? But he like gave me this energy of like, how could you?
Oh my
Vibes. I'm like,
God.
you were the one. I'm sorry I gave you me eyes, but you came in and started getting handsy, and that's
Right.
your fucking fault. Okay? And then literally,
Yeah, like he set the speed.
right, he set the speed. So I'm gonna disclose, but let me get there. You know,
Right.
the bar still is open for 5 more minutes, and I just saw him walk away after I give him the double tap, and he like puts his hands over his head, starts like
What?
shaming himself, and it's like almost like he got like fucking fooled or something. I'm like,
Ew.
fucking tenant. Okay, if we were in Alabama at the the Irish pub,
Right.
Please.
I get it that you feel you got fooled. This is Los Angeles. You can't fucking put your hands over your head and shake your head and walk out. Like, ran the fuck out. Ran the fuck out of tenants. And I'm like,
Oh my, what a bitch.
I look at my friend Lori, who's like one of the head people there, and she just like watched the whole thing, and she's like, I have no words. And like she like came over and like hugged me. And it's like, once again, same with the other fucking idiot at the after party. It's not that I was angry with the reaction of him. I think I was more so. Oh no, I don't think I was more so upset with like him not accepting me or him not wanting to sleep with me. I could not give a about that, right?
Right.
If I wanted to get quick and easy hookups, I could fucking do it. We all know that, okay?
Yeah.
I think I was more upset about the reaction and like the drama.
The drama.
The drama to
That-
make me feel
Drama.
smaller,
The
right?
head in the
Yeah.
hands as if you told him you have like a flesh-eating disease.
Actually, though.
Well, like as
Like
if I fucking
Ebola.
just gave him like a fucking STD and didn't
Right.
tell him.
right?
Yeah.
Like this.
Right.
Please.
I'm like, please, like you're embarrassing yourself.
So embarrassing. And him being like so handsy with you off the
Off
bat.
rip. I'm like,
Yeah.
you didn't even
Off
give me a
rip.
second to
Right.
disclose.
But-
Okay?
Right.
Like-
He's jumping the gun.
Jumping the gun. So I guess you get what you get. You be a creep and you start touching people and you don't get your
Right.
information first. I'm more than open to have a conversation before touching or talking about anything. I'm a fucking girl. I want realness. I want emotion.
Right.
You don't need to go all in and so quick like that.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a second to disclose. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Oh,
it sucks
my
that I had
God.
2 back-to-back really weird experiences this weekend, and I
sorry.
don't want to like necessarily like call that one transphobia. I think it was just like an overreaction and like obviously like a self issue with him. Well, maybe it is transphobia because isn't a phobia like a fear of something?
Couldn't be.
Well, I mean,
could
he
be a
seemed
hint of
like-
it, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm like, what's up with the? See, I give so much fucking grace.
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean that wasn't
And that's such
transphobia?
a
You're like
great-
trying to embarrass me in the middle of this
Yeah,
fucking
no,
bar.
he was a transphobic loser, but I think it's really great that you see the good in people. This guy sucks and is a
Yeah.
weirdo. But
I do see the good in people,
And that's
but
great.
It's not all the time.
yeah.
Yeah, but like it's not like you're like delusional, but you do see the good in people, and that's great. And keep that.
I'm
Don't
I'm,
become like me.
There's not
Yeah,
much
seriously.
space
Where I'm like,
no,
you're
but
all
I'm saying though,
trash.
I'm
Jaded
getting
as
I'm so
jaded,
jaded.
and scorned.
Yeah,
but I'm saying
Absolutely.
like especially the past month, like I'm shifting and I'm becoming like I'm starting to feel my blood boil. And
No.
I know I say this in so many episodes, but there's not so much space I'm holding on to anymore. Like there's not that much
Yeah.
I'm holding on for dear life by Cynthia Aviro's one finger. Is that
that
her last name?
happens mid-
Arivo. Arivo?
Arivo.
Okay. I'm the one finger holding on a monkey bar for dear life. That's how much space I'm
That's
holding
so
left.
mid-20s
it.
core.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that happens to so many women in their mid-20s. They're like, I've actually had enough of this,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna keep being like, I don't know, just like assuming the best when you keep dogging me. That was my experience.
Yeah, no, 1000%. Because it's like
Yeah.
every single time I would finally like let my guard down.
Right.
I get fucked on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, every
that's
time
what-
without
yep.
fail.
Right.
Without fail.
And then they're like, "You're so bitter," and I'm like, "No, I am just being
Realistic.
realistic.
Yep.
Because I do have a big heart, and I want to share that, but none of these men deserve it.
Yeah.
There's only enough times
Yep.
back to back to back to back that something can happen where like
I think it's like, honestly, it's so sad too because I was the softest person ever.
right. So
too.
yeah,
Like I
I'm
started off
losing
being
it.
Yeah.
Losing it.
soft girl
Yeah.
as hell, lover girl,
Yes.
lover girl to my core.
Absolutely.
And now because I've gotten dogged so many times,
Right.
I'm a stoic, rude bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Love it.
y'all
Yeah.
did this to me.
Obsessed.
Y'all did this to us.
Obsessed.
I know. The last guy I did, he was like, "You're fucking brutal," and I was like, "Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be?"
Yep.
Like,
Because if
what-
I-
and then
if
he
I'm
ended up
not-
being a dog.
Right.
But then
So-
eventually then
Yep.
they just love bitches though. So then it's like you're back in the same situation. I'm like, when does it stop?
It
I
doesn't.
hate.
I want to
Oh my
get
God.
I want to get all my sex hormones and organs removed. I never want to feel a sexual urge again. Just
Right.
it's how many times can you get dogged back to back to back to back to back to where you just assume that everyone's going to do it. And then that's where you get and it's like
Yeah.
that's why I'm still trying to hold on that some good is still out there and I'm just losing
There
it.
is good out
I'm
there.
losing it though. I'm at
Yeah.
the breaking point right now.
I think
yeah.
I'm like in my guilten until proven innocent
Right.
phase.
But you
Like
show
how
any
all men should
skepticism.
start in jail.
You show any skepticism
In
and they're
their
like,
way out. Yeah.
yeah. But it's like I feel like anytime I show skepticism, they always have something to say like, "Oh, you got trust issues, huh? Talk to a lot
Yes.
of guys, huh?" I'm like,
Why
yeah.
wouldn't I? Yeah.
You insecure. You would a walking sponge.
Dude. Quick off my chest.
Oh, please.
Oh, gag.
So I went to the gyno because I do get a period.
Whoa.
'Cause
Controversial.
Someone commented being like, "Wait, how does Kate get a period?" Because we always joke that I'm trans.
It's not funny.
It's literally my favorite. But yeah, was at the gyno, and this is about to get real wholesome. So
Whole.
you get
Okay.
ready. Wholesome.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's.
Oh, that's
that's-
not.
oh,
and
that
I
is.
Hey. And I used to be so scared of going to the doctor because they'd weigh you. And I was always like,
Please.
no, because I'm mad. And it did not even cross my mind. I step on the scale. She goes 203, and I go, slay. And I like, I'm like, sick.
Word.
I was like, wait, no, I love that.
Crazy.
Yeah,
No,
the
because-
stroke game was crazy.
Every time I get weighed at the doctor's, I'm counting the ceiling tiles.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
this
what?
time I literally saw her like do the metrics, you know, that thing.
Which
And
I
was like,
don't know how they do that.
How
do you do that?
I was like, you're doing too much. But
One of those years
anyways,
of college went to that.
right? She says 203. She says it a little loud, and I was like, that's kind of crazy. But
Like, on the intercom.
yeah, she's like, 203.
She's on TikTok live. She's like, thank you for the 203. Thank you for 203 roses.
Actually, though.
Holy
No, but it was
shit.
this beautiful moment where I was like,
Live
oh yeah, I
streaming.
don't even care.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I was like, oh cool.
Can I wait? I love that.
Right? I was
love
like,
that.
because I thought about it. I was like, what did I do this week? And I was like, it did not even cross my mind when she said it. Because the last time I weighed myself, I was like 198. And I was like, okay. And then she goes 203 on the intercom. And I go, okay.
I love
Like, it's
that.
just-
Yeah, and?
Freedom.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm about to go home for Thanksgiving and eat a lot. Let's make it
So
205.
No,
Hey, hey!
hey, I'm gonna join you. Oh my gosh, I'm not kidding. I think I've self-accepted too hard, and I mean that because
what do
like,
you mean?
What do you mean?
oh no, because I mean like,
What are you trying to say?
like I'm so cute because now I just don't give a shit. Like I could really
That's
be
good,
like
that's good.
Food
I could
freedom.
be pushing 500. I'm like, yeah, what about it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, we are all perfect. Not kidding.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wait,
those were some hefty
good.
Yeah.
off our chest. I
Whoa,
knew that's-
hefty.
Whoa,
Why'd you use
TW.
that word?
Oh my god.
Yo.
An intercom.
Oh my gosh, God, I love it here.
I love
It's
it.
so fun.
I really wish I could like talk today. That'd be awesome.
Wait.
I
no.
think
Or
you're
sneeze.
slaying.
I would love to sneeze.
You're not sneezing, but you are talking really well, and that's all that matters.
How do I stop my friend from dating a bum who has 3 children and lives with a dominatrix?
Oh, we need it.
It has to be New York City.
Yeah.
That's New York
That's
City.
how.
All right, you guys, we are going to get into the unnamed segment where we answer your questions or advice inquiries sent into our Instagram at 6feetabovepod. So go over there and follow us so you know the next time we ask for questions. Kate, take it away.
Okay. The first one is very topical. My man follows hella bitches, but when it comes to me, I'm not allowed to follow any man. Advice, please.
Well,
Dump him.
Yep.
I think
Break
you
up.
should hold space for a breakout.
Or-
But what do you expect us to say? Like, you send that question in, and look, I've not been in that position because I've never been in a relationship before, but I already know how it is. It's so one-sided.
Yeah.
It's so like, I can have everything, but you can't have.
Right.
It's, if you want to tolerate that, that's on you, right? But like, you can't not see the signs and then get mad at him for continuing to do so. You gotta like find a, you know, like
Yeah.
you gotta recognize your own patterns. Because I know I get stuck with some shitty fucking men sometimes, but sometimes I gotta blame myself because I'm like,
Yeah.
I did that.
You're
I knew
stalking,
from the
they're
start that
following,
you were a
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm-
It's horrible.
I swear to God, men are like dogs, and you have to train them. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, like because they're just gonna keep doing things and thinking like they can get away with it. I'm like cuss him out,
Right.
yell at him, hit him.
Yeah.
Just like give him an ultimatum. Like it's me or the girls on your phone. So,
But
pick
it's
one.
like, why does she even have to do that?
it's
it's like-
so,
There's no.
that's
what do you
every
mean you're
straight
not allowed
relationship
to
ever.
follow? I know, not allowed to follow any man. What are you talking about? And he follows a lot of women. Like, break up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Or just start following dudes. Like, I don't, and see what happens.
fuck all his
yeah.
friends.
Honestly,
honestly.
fuck his dad.
Yep.
No, because it's always the solution.
It's always the
You can always go,
solution.
because it's like the dad's also a man.
That
And it'll
Is he,
deeply
though?
affect the son because
Yeah.
the son looks up to him so much. Like, I will ruin your fucking life.
They all want to impress their dads.
You find out your dad has a tranny fetish. Ah! Like father, like son. Well,
Hey.
tap into that Freud shit.
yeah.
Hey.
Let me really fuck you up. And he won't go to therapy. That'll.
Literally. Okay. The next one is a hot younger girl wants to sleep with me. I'm old and ugly male. Should I smash or pass?
Aw.
How young?
Right.
Right.
So-
Has to be. I'm hoping 25.
I
But
just
unfortunately,
hope-
it's giving 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems.
No, I'm glad that he's
He seems
self-aware.
kind to be asking this in the first place. Like,
No, weirdly enough, I'm like, do it.
I
No,
know. I'm like, to do it if it's
Yeah.
mutual. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
maybe it's not that fucking serious. If
She
she's
wants to
of
do it, yeah.
fucking legal age and she wants to smash you,
Yeah.
like, go live your dog
Right.
truth.
Yeah. And
Dogs
he called
honest.
himself ugly. So I'm like,
I see. That's so
Yeah.
my type. Like I'm so into like
Insecure men?
older.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Older, ugly, insecure men.
They're more trainable.
how old?
40s. But you know what? I've never like hooked up with one. But like,
Okay.
but God, what do I want to? I can't talk.
Yeah.
I'm getting
It-
whatever you have. You're passing it to me.
Yeah. I'm passing.
The stutter.
I'm passing.
How to avoid becoming Greek
Hello?
is the next one, which is kind of crazy as a Greek woman. And why are you trying to avoid that?
What do they mean by that as a Greek
I'm like
woman?
avoid
know.
tzatziki.
Right. Avoid
Gyros.
being hot and juicy. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Anyways, this is the last one.
Okay.
Ready? I said to my ex, actions speak louder than words. And he said, well, I can't unfuck those girls. Oh.
Oh, like as an action, he can't unfuck those girls. I mean, it's clever. I'll give it to him, but you're a fucking asshole. That is clever. It is clever.
Low key, you're dating a comedian.
No, like,
I'm like, stay with
no,
him.
honestly, fuck him now. No, that is a clever response to that, but
Yikes.
I think she means change your behaviors, buddy, as the actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Hilaire.
certainly said the wrong thing.
He said the wrong thing. I actually think maybe it was clever.
okay.
He should have followed it up though with "I can't unfuck those girls," but moving forward,
Right.
You
I'll
know what
never
it
dog
is?
you again. What?
And
Say
I
it.
get this all the time. It's like, oh my God, you're so funny, until it's an argument that it's everything's a fucking joke to you.
Oh,
You know what? True.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
And
a
that's
goofy, as a fellow goofy, I
As a fellow
that
goof.
sounds like I was insulting the both of us.
like gosh.
Yeah. No, it's only okay. I don't like that he was joking like that though. It would have been better if like the girl was joking.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree. I mean, he should no.
Yeah.
No,
I just
it
hate
was
when
clever, but don't dog her again.
Yeah. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that.
Holy fuck. Okay, wow. I think we've gigged and gagged once again. This was so
Wow.
fun.
I know. My God.
We're so obsessed with you.
You're
When
great.
you were peeing, we were like,
I know.
come on now.
It's
Stop.
crazy.
Yeah.
It
Wait,
like
stop.
it really works.
I oh my gosh, I absolutely like love you divas so much.
Aw.
Again,
obsessed.
it feels like we're not even filming.
I
know.
forgot.
Yeah.
I know.
Not kidding. Can't
my
wait for the
God.
TikTok clips. Gonna go viral.
Right, please. No.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you for coming on again.
I love you guys so much.
you.
Always a blast. I'll be back soon. Maybe.
Please.
Thank God.
No, literally.
Hopefully.
You're invited. I didn't see the fingers crossed. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, maybe. Fuck you.
Wait, we didn't do gratitude.
I'm grateful for you being back on. I'm grateful I get to eat the Thanksgiving, do
Hello.
all of that. That's gonna be great. Eat the Thanksgiving.
Eat
food.
the Thanksgiving.
No, like I just love Thanksgiving food. Like, and it's gonna last for like 2 extra days. Like
Wow.
sriracha on the stuffing, whole nine. Can't wait.
Mm.
Can't wait. And I'm just I'm happy that like I feel like December things really just get really like sentimental and like nice and different. Like I might go see like a Christmas play in San Diego. Do you guys also feel that like December is the longest month of the year? Like why is that 3 months?
No, I feel that way about like February. Actually,
Winter's just long.
December and January are
Yeah.
long as
Yeah.
hell. I'm like, oh, that now, and now it feels like a year.
it's
Right.
always like the beginning of the new year that feels like each month is 3 months. But I
Yeah.
feel like the end of the year just like
Yeah, bye.
flash.
See ya.
Yeah, I feel like it slows down for me like the past like 3 weeks, like the last 3 weeks. But I'm excited to just spend some time with family, and it's like I feel like no work is going on in December either. So it's just like grateful to just relax and live my life, and then come back swinging in January. But other than that,
Period.
I'm just fucking happy to be here. What about you, freaks?
Grateful as fuck to be back on the pod. Grateful for you little girlies. God love ya. Grateful for Wicked. Grateful
So much
for
space.
the press tours.
Yeah.
Right. Like
The finger.
grateful for the press tours. And kind of honestly, I don't want to copy your answer, but I'm gonna have to. Like, I'm just grateful for the holidays. I'm so excited to like go home and see my parents. I haven't seen them in almost a year now.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Which is crazy. They
Oh
just,
my God.
oh my goodness.
Lord.
So I'm so excited to go home and see Bill and Jill and
Cute.
just have like a little fam time. Some time off work and just fucking rest and relaxation, girls.
Come on now. Your
on.
parents' names would be Jill
Bill and Jill.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love. Okay. Obviously, so grateful that you're here. So grateful that we do this.
Yeah.
Grateful that I'm in Cheetah, and really grateful that I'm gonna go home and not humiliate myself at my high school reunion.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's the little things.
It is the
Redemption
little things.
round.
Yeah, I've changed. So
You need to chill out.
you need a shit. I was like, oh, thriving. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Love you all.
Great. I love you guys.
Guys, thank you for watching. Leave us a comment if you like the episode, and we will see you very, very soon.
Love ya.